Are you alright? You went completely off radar. Are you hurt? Let me check you over.
Aylin. I'm fine. Never mind. It's not important. Give me an abridged history. History of the abyss whenever I hop into one of these things.
The twins are little wooden vehicles, ferrying cargo across the mines. The back twin gives the orders, and the front twin does all the work.
Give me an abridged history of the abyss whenever I hop into one of these things.
The twins are little wooden vehicles, ferrying cargo across the mines. That twin gives the orders, and the front twin does all the work. Your pardon?
You usually give me an abridged history of the abyss whenever I hop into one of these things.
The twins are little more than vehicles, ferrying cargo across the mines. The back twin gives the orders, and the front twin does all the work.
Now, why does that sound so familiar?
Didn't have Invincible Scout on my Abyss bingo card, but every day's a new adventure.
I'm definitely not invincible.
The All-Father hasn't struck you down for trespass, so you might as well be. That place is a temple for a long-dead god, Mani, child of Luna. No entry, strictly forbidden.
If this Mani is dead, why did the All-Father seal it? What's he so afraid of?
I don't know. Not like anyone tells me anything, and I don't dare ask. I'm done with all that now. I'm going home. Might even get halfway there if I'm lucky.
Are you going back to Ellie?
Wait, how do you know about them?
You mentioned your lift. Ellie said you left in search of adventure.
I never thought I'd see my twin again. Never even let myself hope that I'd go home someday. If the All-Father catches me, he'll kill me.
But first he has to catch you.
Listen, if you see Ellie again, don't tell them you saw me. Let them keep thinking I'm living it up somewhere out there. All right?
Is that better or worse than screaming, do you think?
Only one way to find out.
Change of plans. Forget the station. Find another way to Greyland. And be quick about it.
Why would I want to do that?
You think you're the only one who knows how to use a bloody train? Listen to yourself. If he realizes they're running again, I'm screwed. Game over. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 penance.
He? What are you talking about?
Oh, Father Fox. Atticus fucking Lynch. You're the little executioner, aren't you? You saw what he did to poor old William. Locked him away like the inconvenience he was. Well, you do worse to me.
I'm just doing my job.
Your job is to lead me to the gallows. Maybe you want to ask yourself why.
Once you collect this seal, the station door should open up back in King's Reach. The Old Father favors efficient scouts. I'm sure he'll reduce your sentence as a reward. You've done exceptionally well.
Why disturb me after all this time? I've done nothing wrong. It isn't my fault the Scourge escaped. The abyss is shifting. It has been for decades. want to hurt you, but I will. Parasite! Barging in here into my home, what gives you the right? Pitiful little pawn. The silent one delights in your ignorance.
You? You've come to bring me back, haven't you?
Back to where?
Home. Back to the collective. You always said he'd come back for me.
I don't know what the collective is.
No, that isn't right. It can't be. He promised. Please. I want to go home.
I'm sorry.
I'm all alone again.
He wore the mantle of All-Father like an ill-fitting crown, a role foisted upon him by necessity. He was a humble man then, an ordinary man, surrounding himself with comrades whom he called family. I am nothing without you, he told them. Wings of the All-Father, those who knew him best, who loved him best. Of course, she would bring it to him. Letitia, child of nowhere, daughter of the collective, she who found the God soul, the answer. A gift to the All-Father, she said, and so he took it, and it was too late to go back. When the scourge came, not even the great man of fate could spare them. She chose sacrifice, like the one before her, and hoped that someday she might return home. It was the only lie he ever told her.
She locked herself away out of choice.
A terrible fate to spare her from one far worse. A chaos he created, and so he hid the truth from her, for fear that she would hate him. The dead tell no tales, but there are those who yet to live.
You mean Urian?
I realized it too late. I've always been too late.
It wasn't your fault.
Funny. He used to tell me that too. He was so kind to me. They all were. I wish you'd take me back to them.
I wish I knew how.
Maybe all of this is for the best.
Someone once told me that the abyss is a spider's web for lost souls. I think I understand what they meant now.
How did she end up there in the first place?
The drift has strange currents. Luna only knows where you'll end up if you let it carry you. After all this time, the abyss is still capable of surprising me.
Who were the collective, Aylin?
I don't know. But they must have meant a lot to her. She sounded so lonely.
What about the temple? Do you know anything about that?
I told you before. The church's teachings were mostly lost in the scourge. Gods and temples and collectives. I don't know anything about those things. I only know what the All-Father tells me. I guess I know less than I thought.
I guess so.
Anyway, all that really matters is that you get the job done. So let's forget about it. Get some rest. Tomorrow we'll head back to King's Reach and see if the way to Greymont is open. Time for bed, Fox?
Sleep sounds good.
Ah, Fox. I've been combing my archives for information on this collective. There is not much to go on, but it seems like they were the All-Father's inner circle prior to the Scourge. Those adrift, William and Letitia, they belonged to the collective, along with one Urian Caldecott.
It's not a coincidence, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Aylin, what do you actually know about the All-Father?
That's a rather weighty question.
Have you even met him?
Not in person, no. Anyway, none of this is getting you any closer to Greymont.
Why did Urian choose Greymont of all places?
Prior to the Scourge, it was the most important place in the Abyss. The history of the Abyss is fragmented. All I really know is that Greymont was once a site of pilgrimage. Then the Scourge came, and the All-Father sealed the city, and, well, here we are. I guess we'll have to find out the rest ourselves. Let's get going. Would you like to connect to the Abyss?